Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of my Daggerfall Let's Play. So, as you can see, we are not at the end of the last episode. I tried recording twice. The first time, I went on a mission, dungeon was bugged, I had to scrap it all, and ended up just decided to start back from the last quick save point. And when I did that, I recorded that for about 30 minutes. Went through some of the main quests, not much, just I looked at the letter that was given to us. I'll show you here. We don't have it anymore. The letter that was kind of the nudge into the beginning of the main quest. We went and met her and did a little side quest involving some Idara hearts and witches. I'll put a little compilation of it after this, just so you guys at least know what you missed. It wasn't too much. We haven't leveled up or anything. We went up from 13% to 26%, so it's not much. So we're just gonna continue our Fighters Guild grind. Essentially, what she has us do is to check out the major factions in the game. So Sentinel, Wayrest, and I think I actually have the log for it. So yeah, Wayrest, Sentinel. So gonna go check out those places, start building up our reputation with those provinces, and go from there. I believe the actual main quest here in Daggerfall, the town of Daggerfall, doesn't start until, I don't think you can really do it until level 5. That's just what I've heard. Now, it could be different with the mods installed, where it's kind of more at your own pace style, but we'll see. I just don't want to get too far into it and be very underleveled. It can get very, very difficult. Let's actually just go ahead and rest up here. They don't open up until 11. So that happened. We are now promoted to the rank of swordsman in the guild. So this is what I was talking about in the first episode. Gives us cheaper weapon repair and more profitable work assignments. So if we go to, let's go ahead and save here, it's the F5 key to kind of bring up our character card. Click on affiliations. This is where you'll see your rank with each of the guilds that you have joined. So I'm not sure if the threshold is 20 or right at 25 is a rank up. And then there's another one at 30 or 35, and then I believe 50 or so. I'm not sure what the highest faction reputation is. I haven't played around with it or looked into it too much, but if you're interested in playing, that's kind of the idea of how it works. So now, if we look at wild animal, you can see instead of getting 112 or 130 gold per assignment, we now are getting 500. So let's go ahead and accept this. So once we do 1 or 2 more of these, we should have enough money to get some decent gear, repair anything that's worn, and then we can start making money to get our wagon. Wagon is going to help us carry. So if you see here, there's a wagon option. We don't have a wagon. I think it's got like a 700 encumbrance level. So that's going to be able to help us, hold a bunch of shit and board it, basically, like we do in Skyrim and Fallout in any of the major Bethesda titles at the moment. So let's go ahead here. So this is local into the Daggerfall mail. So we have to go to the mail house. There's a person. So I don't know what this would be labeled under, actually. Would it be a general? No. Not here, because that's just asking for the... castle. Where is the regional? No, those are temples. Okay, let's just take a look at our map here. I'm going to assume it's an orange. Oh, you've got it unlocked. I guess I could have checked that first. Alright, so they have a spider. And I think I figured out what the magic sounding noise is every time I fast travel. New to this playthrough compared to my first that I did on my own, it didn't have the travel options mod installed, and I think it's the sound of teleportation. I think that's what that is. Alright, spider is dead. Let's see if they have anything. Iron, we can't even use iron. Even though it looks cool. I think this might, I might be wrong, but I think this armorer's hammer is an addition. I have the repair tools mod installed where you can actually repair items on your own without having to go to an armory. Oh yes, and we did get finally Kubrick. So we're not fully dripped out, but we have a full set of armor finally. Silver dye, get that. Wasn't two-handed, that would be perfect. I like having the extra armor rating with the shield. As we level up a little bit, it won't be as important because, as you can see, it only gives +4. Now that'll be different once we get, you know, access to higher ranked materials like mithril, ebony, adamantium, that sort of thing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and at least repair the shield. Oh yeah, look at that, that's so cheap. New. Cloak doesn't matter. You know. Let's go ahead and repair the helmet. 67, that's not bad. So I guess these lower tier shops are also good to get your repair stuff done. Because of their lower mercantile skill, they're extra cheap. So now we don't have to worry about any of our armor getting damaged. I don't really care about the cloak in terms of its quality, or quality, not equality, goodness gracious. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Let's head back. So how much gold were we sending out? We were at 800, we're at 777. I know that it takes, I think it's about 1,000 gold to get a wagon, and that also does give us access technically to a horse. It's not as fast. I don't think it can pull as quickly as just having a horse, but it's, you know, a little bit quicker. We're able to follow the roads with the travel options mod. Oh, now we're at 1,000. Cool. 1,200 to be exact. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let's exit out of here. All right, let's go ahead and one's not as much. 450. So these are all randomized. I think they're also procedurally generated. So it always gives, the way that it's structured is it gives you local citizen or not, as far as this page, it'll give you a random location, a random town, a random amount of time, sometimes it'll give you a random enemy type. That's where it'll give you the random enemy type, and that sort of thing. So they're all just kind of pulling from a database, essentially. So let's see here. I think we want to go, let's try the pawnbrokers. I've never really messed with the pawn stores in this game. I don't know how different they are compared to general stores. Assume they just buy everything. Ooh, so high quality. Spectacular quality. Yeah, it looks like they just have a good mix of everything. They do have more options, it looks like, in terms of what to buy. I don't know what these scarabs are for. They're in the clothing and miscellaneous. Anybody knows, please comment below. Got dyes and oil, bell, whetstone, leather, iron. So I don't really need axes, emerald, ring. It's the same thing for both, so yeah. So, and I also think they just buy. Do they? Do I have anything in mind? So no, they don't. These will have to go to Alchemist, I believe, to sell. Alright, let's find out where the Hawkfield residence is. Going west. Right. The west is this way. Here. Cool. Ended up going in the right direction. That's a tavern. It's right behind it. It's this building here. It's this one. All right. Nice and easy. Usually when I see one of those sprites, they're racist towards red cards, so I just wanted to test it out. So that'll put us at about 1,700 gold. So we'll be able to buy a carriage or a wagon and have some left over. Just about 1,700. Good quest is this one. Local citizen. The top ring residence is a spider. Awesome. So let's go ahead. I believe. So they don't have horses there. Smith won't. I know the general store will have it. Now, I was under the impression that there would be a price difference between horses and carriages and that sort of thing between the different levels of stores, but I haven't noticed that. Ooh, elven helmet. Not enough. Worth a shot. Yeah. Chain. versus. Okay, I see the difference now. I don't think we really need the extra point. Yeah, I don't think it's worth 300 gold quite yet. Let's see here. There's steel gauntlets. We've already got those. Nothing here. In the right direction, yep. And then south. So Odd Blades is, I believe, the wonderful quality. I don't know the difference with this mod in spectacular and wonderful, if there even is a difference. So silver, that's good. I know silver is more effective against... So they have relatively the same damage. I'm sorry, they're more effective against skeletons. It does have a higher minimum. Ooh. Elven broadsword. So that is, I believe, is a tier above silver. No, I should look around first. Let's see here. We already have the chain greaves. Full katana, though, that does have a nice damage output. But I think we want the higher tier, so that way we can deal with higher tier enemies where we don't have to completely rely on the dagger. Elven short. Yeah, as you can see, ooh, Elven. Don't have enough for that either. That's unfortunate. 2 Elven pieces of armor. As you can see here, got a good addition to our armor rating. But I know there, when I played at least, in the last play, like through that I did by myself, I I ran into like dwarven armor pretty early on. Sword go. So I think I'm gonna hold off on the minor incremental increases into armor rating for now, at least. Buy this. And as you can see here, the haggling session doesn't drop too much in these higher end stores. Like, you're going to have access to better quality armor and weapons and materials in general, but their mercantile skill is high. So unless your personality is higher, I believe you're not going to get much of a difference here in what the sticker price is compared to what they offer. Even if I go back, it doesn't randomize it. All right, cool. I do like that we have the Elven Broadsword now. That makes me more confident. Go ahead and make sure that gets equipped. Oh, it must have equipped right away with our skill set. Oh, I always forget they have an extra one back here. Sure we didn't miss anything. That's a short blade, I believe. Like a short katana. Is it a wakizashi? I think I pronounced that. Close enough. Oh, oh, they have another one. So one thing I didn't remember about these higher end shops is that they have a lot more inventory. Nenatanto is basically a katana dagger. That's how I understand that. Okay, so we went here. Now we need to go to this general store. They're going to pick up wagon. Yeah, as you can see here, 1,000 gold for a small cart, 3,000 gold for a horse. And you can't have both. They don't take up any space in your inventory or in your encumbrance either. Oh. So this here says worth 1,000. They're selling it for 1,500. They'll get it down to 1,000. Yeah, let's just do it. So now we have access to our wagon here, where we can store 750 weight worth of stuff, or kilograms worth of stuff. Which I'm a big fan of. Cool. Let's see here. What you are willing to accept. Nothing much. Okay. Awesome. So now, when you press the F6 key to go to your inventory, instead of dropping things to the ground here, click on wagon and remove. It'll hold all of your stuff in there for you. I think we need to hold the candles right now. So what I like to do, I'm very particular about my menu or my organization in my inventory. I like to have everything kind of ordered. And this is where my Skyrim smooth brain kind of gets in the way of things. I think I'm just going to hold on to 3 of those torches because I don't use them as often. Carrying this. And even though I have the Darker Dungeons mod on, things aren't super dark. Oh boy. Let's correct the situation. Okay, that I'm going to decline. I think when you're inside of a building, for some reason, the NPC dialogue doesn't give you an option to put on your map for residents. Which is kind of annoying, but we have the Lively Cities mod, so we... Oh, cool. So we don't have an issue not running into... all the way north, running into an NPC to ask him questions and bugger him. Just gonna go ahead and get this marked on the map. You not like me? Because I denied that quest. Info mode. That one. Hmm. Yeah, they're just gonna sell books. I don't understand the importance of books. I'm sure I would if I played around with the magic system in this game. I've just heard that's very difficult and clunky. I do see a lot of playthroughs. Oh, why is he just chilling here? I've never seen a royal member of the guard just chilling in town. Usually the more generic looking guards, ones that yell "Halt" when you break the law. Going over. We're gonna be. Ouch. Back to the Fighters Guild. We need to rest up when we're there. If you run out of stamina, your player character will collapse. And I don't know if it counts as dying or if it forces you into the rest mechanic. But either way, it is not super ideal. Go ahead and save. Let's accept a quest. We want to switch it up. What level are we at? Oh, yeah, we've barely moved. Okay. Let's go ahead. See if this does anything. We're at least able to train one level. A lot of the times it will give you an option to do a 5-day training session. Okay, it just made the noise there. That teleportation? What does this thing do? I clicked to use and it did nothing. Sorry, inventory. Power's still unknown. Well, helping our intelligence significantly, which I feel like helps us in some way. What is it? It really just determines our magic output. I feel like there should be some passive buffs. It is currently 1 in the morning, or midnight. So we are going to loiter 11. Or, yeah, let's do 11. Go ahead and quick save. Oh, okay. So sometimes if you talk to him, they will give you special quests. Right, so betrothed to Mortaville. Torsion is plans for her. My only hope is to get him to the temple and complete the marriage ceremony before the master house. Okay. Will you protect me to the temple? Yes. Alright, Mortaville Croft. And okay, Oxvale. Love how different their portrait. Oh. Okay. Let's just get him to the Temple of Kenrith since it's right here. But the player, or the NPC portrait, looks a lot different than their sprite with these hodge of mods. And here, I think because that's like a generic quest, it just used the most recent one. So now, go to White Witch. Well, I thought we were going to Ox. Okay, so that is the ending location. So I'm glad I. So we're gonna find. Oh my goodness, already forgot what it. This is what I mean. Ox Vale. Okay. Dyslexia is difficult with this game. Okay, so we need to find which residence. I don't remember, so let's ask. Wesley. Needing help to replace bandage. Position. See here. Oh, well, I tried. Okay, my bad, bro. Some people are just so rude. Horsley residence is this one here on the left. This is a nice little town. Little square, shopping square. I like this. It is not the same person. That fits a little bit better. That's the same person. Interesting. Sometimes that's just the way it is with modding. I never understood what this sign means. If it just means square. Alright, so we must hurry. Here, nope. I do like that they have an upstairs to a lot of the houses, but half the time it's just filled with nothing. Okay. Oh, I guess. Big. Is that supposed to happen? I mean, I'm cool with it. I just wasn't expecting a gay couple. Cool. Progressive for 1996. Probably altered by a mod, but totally okay with that. Let's get these two boys married. So here we have to go to Resolution of Zen. Thing to assume is that if we run into somebody on the way. Gosh. Oh wait, okay. Seeking injured villages. Aim nearby so holes rise in the air, ropes in them. Don't want to bug this quest. I have to decline. I do like the addition of that mod where it just adds so many miscellaneous quests. Makes the traveling to these smaller procedurally generated towns a lot more engaging. All right. Cool, we got it right. Nope, not you. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm glad you dudes. That is not a Irish looking ginger guy, but cool. Xanthar's tenants. Stealer, you'll be punished. Okay. I don't know what one of those skills are. Don't think he's gonna tell me. That's what I love about this. Unless I take one of the quests. I don't think so. I'm not gonna bug around with it. Yeah, okay. Cool. So we helped the lads out. Do I have to do anything else? Gotten, oh, hello. That's why I need to protect him. Okay. Coolio. And if you're outside, this is why the wagon is great. So you don't have to worry about your encumbrance level because gold does take up weight. Now it's neatly here, not filling up any space. This is a place of worship. Unacceptable. Ooh. Look at that in a moment. Anywhere else I need to go? I might just loiter here for a second, maybe? Okay, nothing happened. Ready to go. Let's see what happened. Look outside. Scared? Okay, cool. You're fine to go then. Let's see here. Dang. Is that still considered like an elven leather? As to why I can't wear it? Or was it an armor type that I gave myself a disadvantage to as well? I'll have to look back. Man, our intelligence just keeps going up. Whatever that amulet is, it'd be great if we had a magic bill. Alright, let's go back up. Alright, so we are... Ooh, okay. Yeah, not doing that. Let's go back to the Fighters Guild here. Yeah, sometimes these random quests are wholesome. Now that we've leveled up a little bit within the guild, I wonder if now we'll have better access to the more difficult quests, just so I can kind of show you guys what those look like. Oh, I just noticed it's not winter here anymore. No, we don't need to be climbing up there. Oh, take me down. How was the wedding? Yeah, that would have been rough for you, bud. Good quest. So yeah, you can see now we have a lot more quest availability. Now, all of varying degrees of difficulty. This is one that I want to do, but I want to wait until I'm a slightly higher level because it can get very difficult. But this is a big one for the Fighters Guild, I think. Let's go ahead. Actually, do a quick save. Beef. Tigers, bears, justice. This one is. Poland, I don't think. Let's give this one a try. Right. Steenus. Okay. So he's going to be at the Holy Omen of Kenrith. In the Hawking residence. 216 gold. Not ideal. But it'll get us out in the world a little bit more. Alright. So this is always a conundrum. I think for the sake of roleplay, we're going to be completely faithful to the throne. We'll hear him out. Where is the Whitcroft? All the way down there. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's more beneficial being a commoner's warrior or being like a Templar of the Throne kind of deal. You know what? No, I think we're gonna stick just undying loyalty to the throne here. I like that path more. It's also something I don't typically do. I usually have a more of like a gray area in terms of like morality when I play these games. Kind of more like what I would do in the situation rather than role-playing as a specific character. Holy Omen, we need to find the Hawking residence. Let's forget. If we could. Let me just make sure. Yeah, did that. Yeah. over here on the other side of the temple. This is good. Go ahead and set another save here. What are you talking about like that? I am on. Did I just kick? Oh, never mind it. I definitely just kicked that door down. I had never seen that happen before. I didn't know I had that installed. Alright, cool. Alright, back to the Fighter's Guild we go. Here, facing south. Now, I haven't messed around with it. Oh, we might not be able to do the Archaeologist. I think the not do it. If you join the Archaeologist Guild, you get a recall spell. And I'm not sure if it counts as casting magic, technically. So we might have fucked ourselves a little bit there, but we'll see. Oh, that was a little different. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do now, let's just head over to the castle and see if they are even willing to talk to us. Right, we're about halfway to... Gotta go up again. No, it went down. Interesting. I wonder what fuels that. Actually, this one is too high for quality. Yeah, it's also more shit. I will do that after. So here is Castle Daggerfall. And every time you enter here, this guy will give you a grunt, and this basically just says that you need to use the polite tone when speaking to the royal family. And you have to type yes, you can type Y, and then once you confirm that, they'll open the doors. Here is the queen. So here we have to prove trust, or she's willing to. Oh, that's new. Normally he does at least talk to me. I'm dependable in Daggerfall, but okay. So normally he'll talk. I wonder if that's an update to one of the mods. All right. Oop. So one way probably will help is if we sometimes if we talk to oh, I wonder if that means that we're not. Sometimes if you talk to random NPCs, they'll give you a quest in here that helps with your reputation. But I've never seen one where you don't get any response. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna go to Penwold. Wold? Ooh, okay. I've never traveled overseas. Let me just save that real quick. Oh, hello. And then I gave it to him on accident. But there, we can steal it back. It's a kill. Good thing I saved, in case that bites us in the ass. I'm gonna find. We'll probably be ambushed. So we will get there quicker if we do a ship, but it'll cost more. I don't think it matters. How much time did they give us, actually? 18 days, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because travel time 6, 12, yeah. 12 minutes, man. Look at us. 6 days to look for the person, which is not going to take that long. Southwest. Oh, this is pretty big, so they're going to be all the way down. Sometimes it is weird seeing these larger settlements have walls. That's one of those fighter guard. Or red guard. Fighters Guild people. Alright, everything for killing those rats and can't believe the town guard. It was just a fun. Oh, that was nice. I like that, a little bit of flavor to the open world. So let's pass temple here. What's this side? And at least use a torch now. These two. I think it's more of one of these apartment style buildings in the back. Oh, nope. This one right here. Oh, and it's floating. Cool. Oh, wait, no. It's doing that on purpose. Oh, it's not. Oh, I love this. I have never seen this before. I've seen like one or two things floating, but I've never seen the whole section of the town floating before. So we're technically inside this area. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and... So... Oh, fun. So that's why that's a problem. Okay. That's not good. Oh boy, does that mean we're just screwed? Reputation. This is why I should have saved before I took it. Before I started talking. Not overridden. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, now we can't do any damage with... Yeah, I'm not gonna hand it over. Ooh. I know that's worn. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that because that'll up our armor rating. Can't use that. Can't use that, I guess. Again. Forgot to equip that, that's why. Dirt. Okay, let's go ahead and remove these. Alright, I'm gonna quick save again here. Hope that maybe Penwold is not super botched. It looks fine here. I don't know if the location is going to be the same. Who can we talk to? I'm just going to start heading that way. And speaking to people as we run into them. Okay, perfect. Nope, it's the same spot. Alright, let's hope it's not completely just fucked. What's this? Oh, so, oh, it's a locator device. So this is the Archaeologists Guild. I think we have a high enough intelligence to be able to do this. Let's just join it and get the stuff. So now, I have this locator device, mark of a recall. Ooh, we might not be able to do it. Alright, we'll figure that out later. Oh, you better not be floating there, mister. Oh no. Chat, we might be cooked. Go ahead and... Okay, so there we saved right before we entered. We might have to go back. I'm gonna be so upset if we have to go back. Alright, I'm going to save this here. Like 1. Okay, we didn't fall through. There, that's good. Good news. Things are only slightly floating. Oh, hello. For that gold. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to put that. Not gonna put these. Okay. Don't need to claim more now. This is really bugging me. it's this part of the map. Like, this is just this. Okay, let's save over this one more time. And we fell. Yeah, I think we're cooked, chat. Unless I'm able to disable one of the mods. Right. Oh, we got so much closer. I think, I wonder if this is a conflict with the open windows mod? No, because that doesn't affect regular houses. That has to do with the Templar add-on. Maybe I'll let me climb a little bit. Won't let me climb? Oh. Okay. That was a close one. I think before I get ambushed anymore. And it just crashes. Okay, cool. Alright guys, I gotta figure it out. I wasn't able to fix the clipping issue. All that I did was use the no clip toggle and came back in here. I think there's an issue with the height data between the terrain and the entrance to this new cell for whatever reason. Even though it shows here, like on the outside, that it's fine. I'm sure it's just a terrain mod that makes it like that. I think it's just easier to use the console command for now, just instead of going through all my 100 mods and figuring out exactly which one's the issue. Alright, cool. So he gave us something. So now we're gonna go back to Daggerfall. Yes. See, this is... I wonder if that if we do the foot and horse, that just means we did not travel by ship from here, since there's no port. Oh. Interesting. Let's just go on back here. So we are facing north. Yeah, we're all the way at the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is we'll head back, give him the icon or whatever it was, and then on the way there, I think we'll stop to, because we have some stuff to sell, if I remember correctly. Get rid of some of that. Make some money. Oh boy. Strength. Okay. We have 75 strength. I feel like we should be able to do this. Failed. Doesn't even look by millimeter. Wow. Okay. That's insane. 75 strength. And we failed that skill check. Interesting. Wonder what level they're expecting the player character to be for that. Yeah. Well,
let's see what quality the store is. We might take some of our weapons and stuff at least. Nope, this is a exceptional quality general store. But these are still look the same. Oh, that's actually a little bit less than I was expecting. Yeah, they just have regular clothing, they have nothing of interest. Steel, silver. Oh, that's fine. Worth a shot. Now we'll head this way, I believe. Right in this here. But I do like that was based on the weather and the environment. That was kind of cool. Right, let's see what you would buy from us. So you'll buy our weapons. We're gonna keep a longsword. Keep the silver plate more too. 312. We'll get 119. Not terrible. Some of them as well. Ooh, we'll get one whole gold for us. Do they have anything of value? An elven claymore could be useful. Some of the clothing. Katana is just a two-handed katana. We don't need that. Drop. Let's sell our armor here. I'll make sure that I have everything. So the higher quality of plants. It's 6. Oh, we have a steel pauldron. Let's actually put that. Yeah, that'll bump us up from a 6 to a 9. On our right shoulder here. Ooh, I'm glad I caught that. Let's get rid of, except for the steel longsword and the silver thing. So 2,800 value, 900. Yikes. Yeah, sure. Do I need anything repaired with him? No. So we do need to repair that. It's slightly used, it's fine. It's used. That's worn. Well, at least repair this. $100, not terrible. Yeah, probably should have looked at this first. Okay, it doesn't look. That's fine. Let's head over to the castle now. Press on the F key. My hand's misplaced. I grew up playing console games, and where am I going? The wrong way. Love that. Whoops. So I grew up playing console games, and even when I got a PC, or built a PC, it was almost 5 years ago now, that I didn't switch to keyboard and mouse right away. I tried a little bit, It just wasn't as intuitive as a controller was. Growing up playing, first-person shooters like Halo and Call of Duty and all that. However, I've been forcing myself when playing like RPGs and things that don't necessarily require like quick reaction time. I've been forcing myself to do keyboard and mouse just to get this used to it, and it seems to be doing better. I'm able to click most buttons without looking at the keyboard. Okay. Just go ahead and save here in case he gives us another quest. Well, it's okay. There's our 200 gold. Will he give us another quest? Rep 60. So we need to make a stop at the Fighters Guild so they can give us a promotion. Making a talk. Oh, he did. Okay. Oh, whoops. All right, let's see. There's a nightmare stalking the streets of Daggerfall. They're calling it the Daggerfall Slayer. So and so on and so far, no one can tell me if he's a man or a beast. One of my finest sages is examining the bodies of the victims, but she's begun getting disturbing letters and frankly fears for her life. I need some investigating findings. Yeah, let's give it a try. All right. Thank Kenrith. This, I fear, but situation soon, perhaps 3 days or less. So they are at the Woodston residence. Okay. Hopefully, we'll get back right away. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and travel on to the Fighters Guild and get our promotion just so we don't forget about it. On the way, get the location of the... Why do I need to know all of these? The Woodston residence. I need to know these places. Will probably be given to me. Does this have anything with deal with it? I thought he had... Okay, we're not going to be able to rest, so that's unfortunate. So I think instead we're just going to head straight to Woodston residence, which is over this way. Now we're already at the Fighters Guild, screw it. We'll get the promotion in the dip. Probably shouldn't be using up all my stamina. I'll switch to the horse after this, or the cart. So I did test it, it doesn't go as fast. Ooh. I'm surprised that... That was 60. Okay. Well, let's go down to the Woodson residence, I guess. It's not as fast. But we're not using much stamina, so... Plus at least. The Woodson residence. Here, it's... And then after we complete this, get some rest in, I think we'll do one more Fighters Guild quest to see if we get that level up in reputation. And then I say for part 3, we'll head over to Wayrest. Also sounds right. Here. Perfect. our health and stamina was regenerating pretty quickly, so that's good. Go ahead and save in here just in case. Actually, yeah. I don't know why they don't localize this more. Always wonder. What's up, Plaza? Yeah, it means they're in the house somewhere. At least it should be, right? Unless there's a second part? No? This is the right location, right? Yeah. Woodson residence. Is it a time of day thing? There she is. Working on her sewing kit. Alright, Fallop, my dear Red Guard. I'm very glad you arrived. You have doubt. Yes. You've been told that. I don't know why I just goes there. You've doubtlessly been told that I've become a bit of a hermit ever since beginning receiving letters threatening my life. I did not abandon my investigations. Well, now I have an old colleague in town with whose assistance I may be able to solve these murders. I'd like you to bring these notes to blank Woodham, a hooded man you will find at the Bat and Wolf. If anything should happen to me, I want someone to be able to continue my investigations. Right? Cool. And then we're going to go to the Bat and Wolf, I believe. One of these here. Talk down. I'm talking normally. Why do you... I find it funny that some of the commoners and peasants need to be spoken to bluntly. No, not about that. Okay. So she is going to tell us Ben Wolf all the way on the other side of town. Okay. I do hope that we run into some enemies. It's because that's a very good way to get loot. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna bother. Two armories right next to each other. Smithy and the mail. Oh, I get it. Chainmail. Okay. I thought it was like an actual post office mail service type thing. No, I am just dumb. Should almost be there. Go around here. Place doesn't have a sign out front of it. Supposed to be a shop. Let's go on foot from here. We are here. Solid quality job. Right. Hooded figure. Now I do have to be careful in here because there's definitely a lot more nudity in the taverns. Just like that. Alright, here is a dark little figure. So for all the days, alright. Destiny? Yeah, Christian. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. Fucking Smith has spent fly-blown cadavers. Fly-blown, okay. All she comes up with is this, Kenrith. Well, this is a start. We've seen Bucky Smith won't get an imitation of the Slayer's identity for weeks yet. Listen, Fallop, if you want to help Lord Bidwell, take this flower over to this guy in the Temple of Kenrith. Her brother was Bedsteer Ringham, one of the Slayer's victims. This may seem like a trivial sentimentality, but it will bring you closer to finding him dead. Well, Slayer. Okay. Cool. Well, I really should have asked, but I really don't want to, in case it messes with quest time. Alright, so now we need to go to the Temple of Kenrith. It's east of here. So having a cart is nice, because you do have access to a horse, but it's just not as quick. Horses can travel at a faster speed, which makes them very useful for getting around town easily. Alright. To the temple here, and we need to speak to that guy. Kingston, not done. Canton. Operates. There she is. Okay. The Red Poppy, oh, you must be my brother's friend. I do appreciate the comforting note you sent after his death. He didn't have very many friends, and to tell the truth, he never mentioned your name, but I certainly thank you for the lovely flowers and the invitation to visit you. Or invitation to visit you at the Earsley residence. I've always admired that place, the CD side of it. Wait, you're not Tristan? Trististier Youngfield? Oh, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I haven't been myself since my brother. No, I don't think I have information that might help you find the murdering devil. You know that. I would help you if I could, but you will find the fiend that killed my brother, won't you? Yes. And you will. There you go. There you go. So now we need to go... Yeah, sounds like it's the Slayer's trap, so we're gonna go to the Garrisley residence. Can you tell me? Okay, don't talk to me. I join, so Garrison residence. East, cool. Southeast. All the way in the other corner of town. Okay. This is quite... We get to know the town type of quest. This one down. Ready for all this rain stuff, goodness. Almost there. Every time I see one of those sprites, I always think it's like one of the battle mages. I always get a little on guard. Here is the residence. Go ahead and throw a save down. I did make sure I was in the spot, right? Love these contents, so useful. Nothing up here. Nothing like that. What a bedroom. Ooh. I'm gonna get hurt. Oh! Oh my god. It's a vampire. Oh. Okay. So I don't know. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit more difficult. I don't know if we're gonna be able to complete this. I can't remember if vampires are in the class where Elven isn't going to do any damage. So I'm just gonna swap to that just to play it safe. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Alright, we're leaving. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Alright, let's see if we need to change up our tactic here. God, I would hate to lose reputation over something like this. Oh, we could become a vampire because of this if we somehow survive. But am I gonna have to... Let's see here. Anything in good condition. Don't have anything. Oh, here is the notes. I guess I could have put it together. Just kind of have to go with it, right? Oh my god. Oh boy. Alright, well the game crashed anyway, so... Yeah, so what I think I'm gonna do is... No, I didn't. Alright, this is where we'll pick up from on the next episode. I'm gonna go ahead and give him this. And then I'll go ahead and I'll just embark for Wayrest. That we wasted all that time running around town. That's the way the game goes. I mean, I'd rather do this than toggle God mode just to make it through. Okay. It is also possible that we get a different quest
from him? No. Okay. Oh, we don't even get the quest again. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save here. For the same. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and make our way over to Wayrest. That'll be it for part 2. I think we'll get leveled up enough. Actually, I'll probably start off doing one more of those unwanted house guest um, missions just so we can guarantee the level up so that way we get better repair costs and better prices for armor. I think that'll just be good because I feel like the defender level, once you get there, which is the next one, like you get so much money for doing. I think it's close to like I think you get 1,000 sometimes for doing the unwanted house guests, and you're just printing money at that point. So that's where we'll pick up on for part 3. Thank you guys for sticking around with me, and I'll see you guys on the next one.